ah, ah, Woke up blessed, yeah, I'm feeling so great.
Okay guys, so welcome back. So as promised, I said I was going to do my video about makeups that I regretted purchasing. Should I say this year? Okay, I think this year, because I got them early this year, and yeah, I think. Anyway, let's start. So I would start by saying first, they're not bad. They work on my skin. I have raved about them every now and then, but I regret them in the sense that they were not necessarily a need, and now I'm stuck with them. I also regret them because I don't reach for them all the time, you know, so that's why. But by no means are they bad. Some of them I would give out to my friends when they come around, but if I had to look in hindsight, would I have picked some of them? No. And going forward, if I see something like that, I probably just skip, because it's not something I know I would reach for. So I just want to say that there, put it out there, so you don't think, oh yeah, they're bad, she recommended something bad for me. No, as I said, it's a makeup I regret purchasing because I could have just not got it, because I don't enjoy maybe them in that format, maybe. But let's start anyway. So first, let's talk about the Dior stick. That's because it's right in front of me. This is a nice stick, right? I don't know why I don't reach for it a lot, and I don't so much like the undertone a little bit. I feel like it can look a little bit reddish on the skin. Can you see that? I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I've used it, but maybe if it was a bit neutral leaning, then I might go like, okay, but it kind of has a reddish thing to it. I can't explain the undertone. There's some redness to it there, you know. So I've not reached for it a lot. And my friend Sylvie, she's deeper than me, so this wouldn't work for her. But in fact, I think the other new lady I met in Germany, I'm gonna ask her if she's interested in this. I'll just sanitize it and then send it to her if she wants it, because it's not something I've reached for. I think the undertone is what I'm not really liking. I wish it was a little bit, and this is 6N, fun enough. Am I correct? Hold on. No, this is 5N. And I normally wear Dior 5 neutral, like the other ones I have. This one, you know, it's fine. I love this one. It doesn't look lean red. Let me swatch it for you so you see what I'm saying. Just put a little bit of this on my hand. Yeah, this is, so that's that one. And then let's put you see that? You see how this is just light, not too, why this one leans, it has too much of a red in there. So on the skin, I mean, I can make it work, but how do you want to say, I don't enjoy it. I love this one because it's not very red leaning. This one has a bit of a red there. I don't know. So, you know, that's the only reason why I don't really enjoy it. I've heard some people rave a lot about TOMFORD stick foundation, the old one. I probably not pick, but if they come up with something new, or if I see another stick foundation, I have to really think through and look at the undertones. Not that I don't enjoy stick foundation, but I just want to get an undertone that's not very red leaning. So that's the only thing about it. But I used to pair it with the contour stick in the deeper shade. What was it again? Was it 4? My friend Sylvie got it because she's real way deeper, and it just worked like a beautiful bronzer for her, so I thought I'd give that to her. But when I used to pair them together, I didn't mind, but you know, so it's that one. And now let's go into, okay, let's finish off with Dior. Now this Dior Glow Maximizers, they're nice, but it's not something I reach for all the time, and for that I wish, if I think now in hindsight, I probably should not have picked it up, because like I'm not getting my money's worth in terms of using it. I reach for it every now and then, but I tell you, I've had it now, I can count literally from when I got it. I can count how many times I have reached for them. So you know, that's the only thing. And I'll wait for my friend Sylvie. Hopefully she comes along and she wants this, yeah, or any of my friends in the UK that wants it. I'll probably send one to them because I haven't really reached for them. So there's nothing wrong with them. They're great products, just that I don't reach a lot for them. So, you know, I feel like I should have just gone for one shade that I really like and just left it at that. Because to be fair, sorry, I don't know what's happened. I can see a police van. I wonder what's happened. To be fair, I wouldn't, hold on a sec, let me just check. Okay, thank God for that. Right, so to be fair, I should have just reached for a shade, just one shade that I liked, and just, you know, and that would have been it. Maybe I should have gone for this one. Is this Flame? I don't know if this is Flame or Bronze, whatever that is. It's, yeah, this is Flame. I should have just maybe gone for this alone. But, you know, so that's the thing I regret. I think I just went with a whim of, oh, you know, it's the rave, is a rave, and I just gagged in. And yeah, but I don't reach enough for them. So yeah. Now, yes, this one, this red blush. If you know, I don't really wear red blushes. It's not something I reach for. And this one I have reached more for the oud shade, which is this one. I've reached more for this than I've ever reached for. This one was just once or twice when I reviewed it, and that's it. So if I think about it, I was just checking to be sure what the box was for. If I think about it, should I have picked it up? No, I should have just gone for more oud, that sort of an, you know, warm bronzy shades, because that's what I wear. I'm not really a red girl. Like this, what do you call it now, this YSL, what's it called, red chili, is that what this one is called? It would last a while, it would last a ton, because I don't wear red blushes like that. I have to be in a certain mood to wear them, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, but having said that, I still keep it. I mean, if my friend Sylvie or any of my friends said they want to try it, and I'll send it, sure, by all means I'll send it to them. And if you're in the UK, you're watching this and you want me to send this to you, that's fine. You can just, maybe the only thing, well, it's fine, it's UK, I can just pay the shipping cost, not a problem. Let me know and I can send this to you if you don't mind. I'll just sanitize it up, because I don't really reach for them, you know. Another things that I will go into Chanel are this blush, what do you call them, Reset and Refresh. These are nice. I probably wouldn't give it away. I'll use them, but I regret them in the sense that they're not shades that are that pigmented. They're shades that you put it on, so that is Reset. You put it on, you have to build up, and if you want to go for that natural blush thing, but then it keeps a lot. Like, I feel like this is something I need to use once I finish the foundation, which I'm like, finish the foundation, put concealer, the next thing I'm thinking of is powder, and then I want to put a blush. But I feel like this is forcing me to want to use it first, you know, because it keeps a whole lot. Like, you see that? I'll show you what it looks like on the cap. It's so creamy and, like, you know, so they're not that pigmented, and so because of that, it's like you use it, you have to be careful. I can just try to show you something now, which, okay, oops, sorry. So let's say I take the shade, just the shade now, and I dip it on the brush, and I'm applying it there. I have to be careful. If I'm not careful, it can skip. So you see, it's nice. It's something like that. Is just, it's like a highlighter-ish, whatever. I don't want to give it away. I love the formula that is like a highlighter-ish sort of blush stick, you know. But it's just the fact that the functionality of having to use them, they can be like hard work. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you trying to be sure that you have to know how to blend it before you wear it. That's the only thing I do not like about it. You know what I mean? I don't like when something gives me to put on my face. I don't like it. I like to just be easy peasy. I mean, compared to this ones are much more easier to handle than this. So that's the thing I don't like about that Chanel. But okay, this one I'll keep the flame and I'll give out one of this. And then let's come to this ones. These are the Soleil Couchant. What's it called now? Yeah, Soleil Couchant. And I think, yeah, this is Soleil Couchant. Soleil Couchant and Soleil, sorry, and Eclat de Soie. So this is a nice, if you must, this is a nice blush duo. actually is great, yeah. However, it's not the kind of a thing I reach for. I don't like when something where I have to be trying to use this and then go back and say I need to use. I don't know. I would prefer to just have the blush alone in this. It would make me gravitate more to it, as opposed to having both of them there. At first, I was like, okay, it's nice. I was just hyping. I was raving about it. So I was raving about it, you know. But then in terms of functionality of everyday use, I just couldn't be asked with, because for one, the reason why I said, you know, it's not something I regret purchasing, because this highlighter shade, I don't like it that much. Though it's golden enough for our skin tone, but some days I don't want this. I want something that is a bit like proper champagne gold or something, you know what I mean? So I'd rather appreciated that I just had a blush in this shade alone. So if Chanel comes up with this next time, like this, no, I'd not pick it up. I'm not interested. I would contain myself to say, no, don't go with the excitement. I think that was when I was just like going ham, like, oh, I just wanted everything Chanel, Chanel, Chanel. So yeah. And then I think the same goes for this. However, this is a beautiful shade. I don't know, my daughter's not been out. I've been hoping she would want to pick this up, but she's not really been reaching for it. And while I know that even if I give it to her, she might try to use, she might reach for the side, but the highlighter, she's not really a highlighter girl, you know. So yeah, this too, I mean, if there's anything I would declutter fast. I don't know if I'd give this away, because I feel like it's not looking pretty enough to give it away, you know what I mean? It looks used. So these are the things I'll declutter, but for now they will just stay there, and I'll try to use a little bit of it. I'll try to see if I can get Danny to be interested in it, and Sylvie, my friend, she doesn't mind. She's my friend, she's like a sister. She wouldn't mind grabbing this off. So if she comes around, I'll probably give her that one, because I know she'll just be like, she's gonna grab it. So those are the things I regret. And then of course this Fenty foundation, you can see the separation there. I bought it when I bought it, but it's nothing wrong with it, but it's not a foundation I would just reach for. I'm not keen on it. Another foundation as well, this one, I don't know what are the ingredients here. It tends to break me out sometimes. I don't know, but I don't want to put all the blame on it, because I'm trying to think, am I using a primer that is making it react, or what? I'm gonna have to try this another day on its own, but I think the few times I've tried this, I don't know what's the ingredient in here. It is reacting to my skin, and I don't know why. I can't tell. At first it happened, but I just thought, okay, you know, I've got sensitive skin, so I thought, okay, my skin is just maybe playing up to it, but it would settle. But I don't know, my skin, it kind of reacts. I need to try it again. I'm going to try it on camera. We'll do it together, maybe one other time. I'll try it again so you can see, because if my skin just reacts, I get a reaction here, just straight here. But I've not had with the Victoria Beckham, which is what I'm wearing today, but this sometimes, you know. So yeah, this one is just like, it's not really a need. I could have ignored it. I couldn't have, but I thought I didn't have anything from Fenty Beauty, so I thought, okay. The shade is what's it called? The shade is 420, am I correct? Yeah, that's the shade. It's a beautiful shade, you know, really lovely. It gives, like, it's got good coverage. You can see me, you know, rubbing on the skin. It's just the fact that I don't reach for it as much, you know. And so while we're on the topic of foundations, I have decided that next year I want to be very strict with my foundation. Like, I don't want to go with the rave, like, oh, everybody says, oh, it's so nice. I don't want to do that, and I'm not. I'm gonna really take my time to think through and tell myself, like, I have a need for it, because my Victoria Beckham has covered me now for skin tint-ish foundations. I know Dior they tend to get crazy, you know, when the year starts. They release like 4 or 5 foundations in a year. So would have to see. But I'm gonna be strict in the sense that I want to go for quality in foundations, not just every brand. Yeah, I want to go for very unique foundations to add to my collection, you know, or not. I love Prada's soft matte works. I mean, this is one foundation that I have exhausted. Like, you can tell there's literally, you can see the empty, but you can see that little thing there. I have a very tiny bit there, and I'm just like leaving that waiting for the concealer to drop so I can pair it with it. And yeah, so that's it in a nutshell. Quick video in a nutshell. I don't know, I'm trying to see if there's any other thing for the lippies. For the highlighters, yeah, I must have something for the highlighter, and I've said it. I regret purchasing this highlight. No, not this one. This one, the holiday, what's it called again? Yeah, this one. Now, I mean, I've seen reviews or I watch people who are like, oh yeah, it's lovely, but I don't like the fact because it feels like nothing. You apply it, it's so airy. You apply it and it feels like, okay, there's nothing on your skin, and so you want to go more. I'm not keen on it, you know what I mean? It's just, it's okay. It's not like, oh yeah, a must have. No, it's not. To be fair, it's not, you know. That's the highlighter there, but some people might enjoy it, which is fine. It's just, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just that it's not a highlighter. Like, you see how I would reach for my Prada anytime, any day. This one I have to think, oh okay, let's just use it. This is like a highlighter that makes me say, let's just use it, not because I'm excited that I want to use it, you know. So yes, this one I do regret. And I had the other Dior, the glow, what do you call them again, the fours, what's this called, the backstage, but thankfully I've given that one to my daughter. The shade 3 that I picked up, I didn't enjoy. This one I don't mind. I love the shade. Oops, quite noisy, this police cars. Right, so this one I don't mind. I love the shades here, they're nice. I don't mind this one, but the other one, the 10th shade, no. So and I think also, yes, that's true. This can somebody tell me please, how do I really use this? Are they to be worn only as highlighters, you know, highlighting fluids at the high point of your face, or can I mix it with a foundation? I'm worried, like, if I mix with a foundation, I'm scared that I don't know if it's going to react to my skin. I don't know. But why do I regret them? I should have just gotten one. They are beautiful, they're lovely. When you put it on the skin and then you go in the highlighter, oh, this is perfect. It's just that I got 3 and I didn't have to, so I regret that. Okay, this one, this, I got 3. I should have just got just the sun kissed, the halo. I could have skipped past it, but I got it, you know. So I'm stuck with using them up, and I'm not going to pick up any other highlighter, liquid, whatever it is from Chanel, except I get rid of that one. Do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry, I'm going to sort this later. Except I get rid of them. If I don't get rid of them, maybe by decluttering or, you know, or just gifting, then no. But they're nice, they're really nice when you, but it's just like sometimes for me, I don't wake up one, I'm thinking, oh, I want to use a liquid highlighter. The reason why this video comes in this way, because all of these products are nice, they're not bad, you know, they're not bad, like, oh yeah, don't buy it or something. It's just that some of them, like the foundations, the undertone, this one is nice, it's not part of them, I'll just use the demonstration. The undertone and the fact that it's not really doing anything special, and I have like what, I've got 17 bottles, so for the Fenty, like, why? I don't need it. I have other foundations there. This one was just a whim. It's nice, but it's not something I reach for. So did I have to pick it? No, you know. So that's it. And I like to keep it real. I don't like to play up. That's the truth. There are things based on the fact that not because they're bad, but just because I didn't really need it. I could have just like not picked it up, you know what I mean? So, and that is where my discipline is coming in for next year, in terms of like what I want to pick. I want to pick things that I'll tell myself that, you know what, I need them, so I pick them. I want to do needs first before I do what want. Sorry, I'm just trying to arrange at the same time. So yeah, so that's it. That's what wraps my video. And by all means, don't feel bad if you have them. It's just that they're not my needs. So those are the ones I regret. They're not bad, they're just not my needs, and I don't reach for them, you know. That's it. That's just it. Apart from the fact that that hourglass, I have no idea what's going on with that skin tint or whatever it is. I don't know what is in there that just breaks me out. I'm gonna have to try it again, but you know. So that's it for me, and right, we'll call it a day. So I got, let me just show you. I'm not wearing it today, but I swatched it on my hands myself just so you see. This is the Spanish pink. I picked it up because I had somebody on eBay was selling it. I thought I'd like to just try it. That's the shade. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing Iconic Nude, but that's a lovely Tom Ford thingy that I picked. And I'm also yet to do a video where I'm showing you. Okay, oops, time is gone. Okay, so there are these 3 blush sticks from Westman Atelier. I'm wearing 2 today, but I just didn't want to bombard you with so many videos, so I just focused on what I wanted to do. But I got the shade Poppet. I got Poppet, that's Poppet, and I love the shade, really lovely. I had it before, and then I think I got tired. My daughter was reaching for it a lot more, so I gave it to her and she used it up. So then I just thought I picked it up again. And then I got I have Doo Doo. First time trying it, I never tried it before. That's Doo Doo on my skin. And I got Bichette. I want to get Garçon next. So this is Bichette. Bichette really pulls red on me. I'm quite surprised. Like, see that? That's like a proper... I'm wearing Bichette today, and I just played with Doo Doo just by the side. But yeah, really nice. I love them. I really love them, and they're not skipping. They're not. When I tried the Bichette on my skin, it didn't skip anything. It's a bit, maybe because I'm warm toned, so it really shows up, really pulls up. It feels like a red brown, you know, but it's really nice. I can imagine what it's like on the lip. As a matter of fact, should I? Let's try it. Let's try Bichette on the lip. You see? So it's really nice. It's a really nice shade. So it's really nice. It's rich enough, you know, to wear. So that's what I just wanted to show you. You'll see me create maybe a look tomorrow or so, and I'm just gonna be playing with them. I probably just use them individually. But I did pair Doo Doo. I think I paired Doo Doo with this, and I loved it. I enjoyed it. But this Bichette is really nice. It's a nice shade. Anyway, so that's it. I'm going to let you go. But just once again, that's the shades I have. Poppet, Doo Doo, and Bichette. And I also want to get Garçon, because I think this year I'm going into creams. I'm loving creams. So yeah, I'm going to be trying them. And I love the fact that it went in nicely. It didn't lift off anything. So yeah, that's good. All right. Take care.